It's 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. As promised. We're back.
I'll give a little shout out to Ian and thank him for rescheduling.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it was one of the things. Unfortunately, I got the dreaded lurg. That's the third time I had the dreaded lurg, so just leave me alone. I've had my fair share on your bike.
Well, we got Ian rescheduled for the 3rd of November.
Yep, 3rd of November. We'll look forward to that. Yep, indeed. So, how is everyone? Are you all right, Kev?
I'm all good. You?
Kev looks zoomed in tonight.
I like
you got a blurred background. That's what I thought my eyesight was going a bit funny.
Makes his hair look fluffy, doesn't it? It's cool.
It's called and my hair is fluffy. I need a haircut like Marcus. That's sorted out.
So how is everyone? I'm suddenly realised I haven't got the chat up, so I can't see anyone. There we are. Oh, yeah, that's better. I kept thinking probably there's no one here. There's 32 people watching. I can't see any of them. Nice. So well, welcome everyone. Let's have a look. We've got Captain Kirk. We've got Suzanne. We have Quackers.
Lee, Yellow Rose Jones.
And Chuck says he's been up for 32 hours now. Ashley welcomed us to Ireland. She doesn't like drones. Fair enough. I don't know who Ashley is, but Ashley like drones. Right, so we got in the chat. I can't see. They're all the same people, ain't they?
Got Caroline. Caroline's in.
Oh, that's the new Caroline.
Caroline.
Caroline. Brian's in the house, and John Flint, he's here. Patrick Morris.
Mikey Toto's in. Harvey.
Oh, Jerry. Hello, Mark. Where you gone, Mark? I don't know where he's gone. He's disappeared. Yes. We're falling like wildfire. What's going on? Andrew. Oh, hang on. Andrew. Someone's playing with AI. I don't know. Yeah. Stevie Knowles.
Stephen Flyby.
Gerard. Yep, Stephen Flyby, guys. He's here. No sneezing. Yeah, no sneezing. No, well, it's not sneezing. It's more like sort of like.
Oh, we don't want to know, Steve.
No, don't want to know. Yellow Rose Drones. Is there anyone else? All South Coast Drones.
Susan.
Anyone else?
Jay's
Anyone else?
Don't explore Jay.
Anyway, I think that's it. If I missed anyone, welcome anyway.
Good evening to you all.
You what?
Bud and Tony are in.
Well, they haven't appeared on me. Steve Jeunesse is here. Yep, he's there.
Steve Jeunesse in Vermont.
Damn. So they.
Kind of Marcus's neighbour, isn't it?
Drone A. Who's that?
AJ Knights.
There you go. AJ Knights. There you go. Right. Okay. Right.
Oh, Marcus is Neo.
It's a Neo. Neo. Oh, Tony.
Yeah, you going to get the Neo?
Nah.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It is just a riot. it is the most fun you'll have for a $200 drone. Then, yeah.
It's a bargain, isn't it?
I'm waiting for the next incarnation of the Mini Pro.
Oh, yeah, the Mini Pro 5.
If that's what it's going to be called.
Have they had the Mini 4, ordinary Mini 4 yet or not?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you got the Mini 4 Pro and you have the Mini 4K.
It is a Mini 4K,
yeah. The Mini 4K is basically a Mini 2, is what it is.
Right.
So it hasn't got the all-round sensors.
Mini 2 never had it either. It's
Oh.
exactly like a Mini 2.
Right.
Yeah, the Mini 2, yeah.
I love the Mini 4. I'll tell you, the
I'd
more I use
say goodbye to my
I
Mini
love
2
it.
today. So bye-bye Mini 2, it's gone.
But you see, the numbering doesn't seem to ever go to 5. So that's why I say, is it going to be called the Mini
Lovely
5 Pro?
You might well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Right, has anyone heard about the drone import issues in the US?
I've
What
heard
happened?
about it. I'm living it. Are you kidding? I got this a month later than everybody else did.
Wow.
Steve's already got the drone that everybody's out for right now. Now I
Yeah,
can't.
look what Steve's got. Come on, hold it up.
It's still in the box, look.
Look at
There we are.
that.
I am nothing but jealous, Steve.
Wow.
Well, I've missed out on so many different sort of drones. I thought it's about time we had a sort of like a
Hey, you'll have to do an unboxing.
do an
What?
unboxing. That's what we'll do.
Oh my God, that is the preeminent consumer drone. There has never been a consumer drone like that Air 3S.
Well, I watched a few videos and I watched Billy Kyle's videos and he owes me now because he sold it to me. not literally, but
well, hopefully you used his link to buy it.
I didn't actually.
Well, then use my link.
I'll just send it back. We'll start again.
Use Jackie's link.
I haven't got a link.
Yeah, so I should look forward to the weather getting somewhere I can actually go out and fly the darn thing now. That's what I need.
Good.
But yeah, I've read so many different sort of stories of all sorts. You know,
Steve, seriously, congratulations. I mean, that thing, you're just going to have a riot with that drone.
Yeah,
Endless features of things that you'll be able to do with that product. That
I mean, what will surprise me: 42 gigabytes of internal RAM.
isn't that great? Yeah,
Amazing.
No more worried about. And plus, it'll read it without even turning the drone on. So when you get home to upload that, well, you can use the quick transfer if you want to load it to your mobile device, or you don't even have to turn the drone on. You just plug it in and you can offload that footage.
That's right. Yeah, without actually powering the thing up. That's right. Indeed. So yeah, so I look forward to putting it through its paces. Jerry says he loves his Air 3S. Good. How different is the 3S from the Mavic Air 3? Not a great deal, Mark.
Well, it is. It's got a much better camera. It's got a 1-inch sensor on the camera. What you just mentioned, it's got onboard memory, which is huge. Even the 3 had it, but it only had 8 gigabytes. So it was usable for flight. Now the 3S has, like you said, 42.
42, yeah.
Hey, I don't know about you. I could do 2 or 3 flights, and that'd be all I needed.
And as Billy said, top speed is 60 miles an hour.
Top speed, it's way faster. Now, the other important thing is that LiDAR on the front of the drone now.
Right. So did the Air 3 not have that in Marcus?
No, it did not. No,
Was it no.
They have the time of flight sensors looking down, which is really essentially the same thing. But now this is LiDAR looking forward. And
I watched the video now, how real it was, but they took off indoors, flew out of a window, flew off somewhere, and then flew back, and it flew back through the window and landed. But
yeah, so that's the other thing about it that's different than any other drone ever. It's got that enhanced return to home, where it doesn't, even if it's in a GPS denied environment, no GPS, it will find its way home because it memorizes the path.
Wow. So it just goes back the way it came.
Yeah.
Right.
You actually see a green line. Did the Mavic 3 not have that then, Mark?
Yeah, they've had that. The Neo has that. The augmented reality. So you probably haven't seen that on any drones you've had yet, Steve. But you got 3 features there in augmented reality that were on the Air 3. You've got that green line when it's coming home. It tells you the exact path of the drone. Also, when you're looking at your FPV screen, you have a little circle with an H in it that tells you exactly
where
your
home point is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
then thirdly, you have the drone shadow. So when it's landing, you can see a shadow on the screen that it's exactly where the drone is going to plop down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
it's going to take some getting used to, because I mean I've been flying minis now for so long, the Mini 3 Pro out in Florida, and so that'll be a nice drone to bring to Florida, I think. I'm sure.
Yeah, Jackie knows because the Mini 4 has augmented reality.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was the other thing
yeah.
Gerard was saying, that the LiDAR can actually detect obstacles in really low light.
In low light, there's people that have flown it at night, and exactly right, it can detect obstacles without having to worry about the cameras and having full light. So
Wow.
it's remarkable.
Green light.
Talking of remarkable, have we got a guest?
We have indeed. Let's bring him on. Here we go.
Let's welcome this week's Drone Seekers live show special guest.
Where is he? We've lost our guest.
Lost us. There he is.
Hi guys.
We're going to change the screen.
Yeah.
I'm frantically hitting the button. There's no one's coming back. What's happened? We've broken.
Yeah, the audio started coming out of my speakers of my PC, and I was wondering what the hell is going on.
Oh, well, I'm glad you remembered anyway.
Yeah. Alan, it's good to see you again.
I only remember because Patrick Morris reminded me I was on the show.
Tony. And me.
Yeah, you too. I ignored your messages for a week.
Well, you can go away.
Yeah. Right, so what have you been up to, Alan? Have you been sort of out and about, sort of flying all over the place, or?
I was flying to the west of Ireland a lot last week, and well, this week nothing, because the weather is just horrific, as Chuck and Laurie will know because they're here in Dublin.
Yep.
It's absolutely terrible.
Dublin in October.
Pissing rain and stormy weather. What can you do?
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, you do get a lot of rain in Ireland, though, don't you?
That's why it's so green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I must have been the luckiest person ever. I might have told you this story, but I obviously went to Spain via Dublin, and I thought, everyone said, don't forget to take your coat and whatever, and I thought, no, not going. T-shirt. And I got there, and it was an absolute beautiful day. The sun was shining, and I thought, nah. They say the sun shines on the righteous.
usually happens in September when the kids are going back to school after a horrible summer. The sun usually just comes out, and that's the way it is.
Here's what I'm going to say, though, Alan. You make the most of the sunny days. The videos that you put up are just they knock us over.
Yeah, but notice how few videos I put up. That's how little sunshine we get.
Yeah, if anyone wants to know how many sunny days you get in Dublin, count Alan's videos.
Clear indication.
That'll be about it, yeah.
Right, okay, talking about videos, let's watch one.
Yeah.
And we like this one a lot.
The good old Irish countryside. If it wasn't for drones, I would never have explored half of this country. It's incredible the amount of places that I've actually visited ever since DJI brought out their drones. Let's just hope they don't get banned, because it's been great. Anyway, I'm just walking towards Ben Bulben, very famous Irish mountain. It's extremely unique, very beautiful too. If only the winds were a bit lower, I'd actually be able to fly up there, but unfortunately today we have extreme gusts, and it would be a fool's mission to do it. Anyway, next time. See you all in the next video.
Wow, the beach in
Hey.
that last shot.
Thank you.
Wow.
That title was so correct. Stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
the West. You know, I just love I love flying
Yeah.
around there. It's amazing.
It's certainly a beautiful sort of landscape to video, and the thing, as you say, because of the rain, the green, is just so vibrant.
Really vibrant, isn't it? Yeah.
What
Yeah.
drone are you using now, Alan? Is it the Mini 3 Pro or?
I'm still using that because, like I said before, I always said that I always wanted to see what's the maximum you could do with. That was the whole objective of the channel. What's the maximum you could achieve with a mini drone? So hopefully, when the Mini 5, if it ever comes out as the Mini 5, if it comes out, I'll continue the practice. So I don't want to. I mean, I've got a bigger drone. I could use that, but I don't want to. You know.
No, the Mini 3 is
The mini drones are great for travelling with as well, aren't they?
They are.
That's the drone I took with me when I went to Hawaii. That's the only drone I took with me. Yeah.
Because it is so portable, because it is, not only is it, well, obviously most of portable, you can fold them up, but I mean, the thing is, with the Mini 3 series, or the Mini series, should say, it's just, and the cameras are, as Alan proves, the cameras on them are just something else.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
They're pretty good. I mean, I'd say the Mini 5 or whatever it's going to be called is going to be knock it out of the park. But hopefully, the wind resistance stays the same because it is a pretty good drone for its size.
Yeah, it is, indeed. So, please give me 5.
Tony says, has Alan flown in the north?
Not really. I want to now because I want to go up to Derry. I want to go around there and I want to fly around Belfast.
So there are some bits you haven't flown in yet then.
Yeah, Belfast is a bit of a strange one considering there's so many no-fly zones. So I mean, it's there's a few places you can fly, but I mean, I'd like to fly near the Titanic area, but there's an airport not so far away, so it's a bit difficult. So Derry's interesting. I really want to go up there.
Yeah. Chuck said the Mini 3 Pro is very capable. Patrick says they are divine to take with you. Only minus they have is the hard winds. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, hard winds, I mean, I just don't fly drones. Simple as that. I wouldn't fly any drone because it's just not worth it, is it? I've seen the result of actually flying my Mavic Pro.
I don't want to hear it, guys. I took this guy and I said it out over the place. I don't want to hear it.
The thing is with the Neo, the thing is with the Neo, so you get a gust of wind, we'll return to home, China.
I think a fart would send that away. A mere fart would send that flying.
I worked in Derry for the last 13 years. Yeah.
I spent a whole career in Derry. Oh, different Derry.
Yeah.
Derry.
Yeah.
Different Derry.
They probably have a lot of cows in Ireland as well. I can't think of it.
There's a lot of cows. They're very annoying.
I think a colleague, he's actually a photographer. He did start flying drones. He lives in Dublin, and he does a lot of wedding photographs and whatever. And he decides making calendars. What was it now? Cows are rubbish at hide and seek. Oh yeah, I wonder why that is. Probably because of the size of them. I mean, hide and seek. Where would a cow hide? In a big hole somewhere. I don't know. Carol says, I hope Marcus is not holding up the empty box as the Neo is blown away.
Oh, Carolyn. Ye of little faith.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah, it's still there.
It was actually, so I got to be perfectly honest with you guys. It wasn't my Neo that I sent over the Snake River Canyon. It was Lauren's.
Good old Lauren.
Lauren said, when you finish with that, Marcus, can you send it back to replace the one that's still in the Snake River Canyon float? Okay, right.
Hey, Alan, so seriously, when I was in Hawaii, I took the Mini 4 with me, and there probably wasn't a place that I went that I didn't think, okay, how would Alan approach this shot? It was so beautiful. There's so much rugged coastline and the between the volcanoes and the mountains, really cool things to see. And
I'd
trying
love
to
to fly
get
there.
your perspective on how you would fly that was kind of my goal.
I would go crazy flying over there. I'd love it.
Hawaii looks good.
Lauren's saying, yup. I guess that's why.
Yeah. We want to either go to Hawaii or Ireland.
I think I'd choose Hawaii right now, to be honest.
Yeah, Lauren and I had fun. He was here, last weekend or weekend before, whatever. We had a great
That
time.
was the weekend before. It must have been the weekend before, yeah. It was great to see him sort of venture down to Idaho.
He's another guy that I was fascinated. You know, you learn from other people. He has that artist's eye, that photographer's eye, and when he's flying his drone, he's mostly taking pictures, but even video. But he knows, it's fascinating to see him at work. He knows how to get the angles, how to get something that looks dramatic. It's interesting.
I used to never take pictures. I used to never take pictures. It was it's only when I realized my wife was putting up so many Asian bloody things all over the wall, I realized I want to replace them with something that I like. So I figured I'm going to take lots of great pictures, and I'm going to get her to take hers down. That hasn't worked out too well yet. She hasn't agreed to it.
Reading Drone says, good evening all, a lively chat on this stream. It's always a lively chat.
Yeah, hi Brett.
Except when we're playing videos, which is just what we're going to do right now.
Punch it, Chewy.
Punch it, Chewy.
don't get green like that in Spain.
No.
Different kind
I
of
haven't
green.
seen that video in a while.
Yeah,
It was last year, was it? I think.
Whitlow, is it? Whitlow?
Wicklow.
Whitlow. The music is always so well chosen, calmly shooting, relaxing, and always fits the shots. Indeed.
Yeah, the music is important though. It takes me absolutely ages to pick it.
What do you use now? Do you use Epidemic or Artlist or?
You know what? I
Audio Library?
switched from Artlist back to Epidemic, and then I hated Epidemic after two times. Basically two videos. I just couldn't stand it anymore. I went back to Artlist again, and I even used tracks from Upbeat, and I used some from there's another one I can't think of the name of it, but the Soundstripe. I used that one as well.
Soundstripe, yep.
That's pretty expensive, really. It's hard to justify when you think about it. I mean, you pay like what 26, 27 euros a month for Premiere Pro by itself. Then you add in your subscriptions for your music, and then I mean it adds up.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the thing is, I mean, you can do it cheaper if you pay for it annually, but even so, it still works out a lot of money.
Some people have 2 or 3 subscriptions. I mean, I don't know.
Alan, so what kind of commercial work have you been doing? I know you were talking about going to Iceland for a while.
Yeah, that kind of got messed up. In the I had COVID about 5 times. So anytime I wanted to do anything, COVID destroyed it on me. And then when it wasn't COVID, it was the MS. So it was everything.
It's rubbish, you know. It really is. You know, you plan to do so much, you know, and with COVID, I mean, I found this time it really got me big time this time. You know, whether it's a different strain, I don't know, but it really just sort of knocked me for 6, and I was.
Funny. It's funny. It wasn't COVID that actually got me so bad. It was actually the vaccine. I had a vaccine and I got an anaphylactic reaction. I ended up in hospital with it.
Whoa!
Wow. On my birthday.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, I told the wife I have to go to get my vaccine. So she went back and she said, "Okay, I'll get you some cake and all that sort of stuff." I said, "Yeah, whatever. Okay, go ahead." Went to it, and the next minute I was in the back of an ambulance brought to resus in hospital.
Oh,
yeah, it's just allergic reaction to it, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it was a year ago since I had my last vaccine. I thought, right, okay, I'll get myself lined up for a vaccine. Of course, now I can't for about 4 weeks or so now, because obviously it can have a reaction having the vaccine. So I've got to wait for another month now.
Yeah.
So you guys remember? Go ahead, Alan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, I'm never gonna get another vaccine. No thanks.
Not after that. I've done
No, I think I'd rather catch COVID.
Well, at least you know what it is.
Well, I believe in vaccines, but there are allergic reactions, just like you experienced. I remember when they first started giving out the COVID vaccine, they would make you wait 15 minutes before they'd let you leave.
Yeah, I did that.
I was saying to him, you don't mind if I go wait in the car, do you? No, you go wait in the car. So, irresponsible.
The thing is, it wasn't the COVID vaccine that was the issue. It was the issue that I'm just very easily allergic to so many things. Oh my God! Some people never.
Is that your son again?
No, it's not. That's my annoying wife from the Philippines.
I hope she doesn't watch the show back.
Yeah.
Thank God she doesn't. I'm just messaging her now, saying, "Don't call me again."
Tell her she wants to speak to you. Just get in the chat.
Play a video so we can take the call and not get in trouble.
I'm on YouTube.
Tell her we're going to take a short break while watching videos. She's got, I don't know how long this video is, but that's how long we've got to talk.
No, she's gone. She's gone.
She's gone.
You probably won't call me back now.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
That was good. Donegal and Sligo, is that still the East Coast, Alan?
It's Sligo, not Sligo.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Sligo is and Donegal. They're on the west coast. That's in the area called
West Coast. Okay.
Yeah, they
Down
call
south.
that they call that the Wild Atlantic Way, and it's extremely popular. It's gorgeous, stunning area.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So are you saying that September's the best time to come to Ireland, then, Adam?
Yeah, you can never say it. If in the rare event we actually get a sunny summer, September it's always piss and rain. But if we have a pissy summer, we have a sunny September. And that's
Right,
it always happens.
I'll contact you in about sort of like July and August time. I'll show you how the weather is.
I think our weather is generally the same as yours anyway.
I'd love to go to Ireland with a drone, and I may well do next year.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things I want to do. It's one of those places I want to go because obviously, because just seeing your videos, you get an idea. I mean, obviously Spain is one end of the scale where it's sort of quite dry, and and someone said it looked like what someone said earlier.
Yeah, Crackers said it's like a Martian planet. He's not wrong.
I'd never been to half of those places before. It's only ever since I got the drones, I decided I'm going to look up on the map and find the most obscure towns and figure out, well, I'm going to go to those and see what's there. And then I'd see these lighthouses and I'd see all these other things. And wow.
Drones get you out, don't they?
How far do you travel there? I mean, do you go sort of, 2 or 3 hours or?
2 or 3 hours. 4 hours. Some of the places are on. It's a hell of a distance.
And plus, it's typically probably 2-lane roads. Is that correct?
Yeah, a lot of narrow roads.
Well, actually, around that part of the country, they are. I mean, the rest of the country. I mean, where I'm sending Chuck to, I'm sending into the areas of the worst roads.
Thank you later.
No, I told him to go down to Tralee and the area around Kerry. I mean, the Ring of Kerry that's particularly special. Really, really gorgeous. He's going to Killarney in 2 days, I think.
Yeah, someone said, Alan, I've heard Northern Scotland is beautiful. It really is. Northern Scotland. I mean, you've got the mountains and whatever. I mean, from here, well, it'd be quicker for me to go to Ireland because I'd just drive to Stansted Airport and jump on a plane.
And pretty cheaper as well. I mean, what is it, about like 20 quid to get to Dublin with Ryanair or something?
Yeah. And it's it's a nice sort of, you jump on the plane, and land in Dublin, and then pick up a car and away you go. Great fun.
Well, that's the worst part. I mean, they rip you off like hell with the cars over here.
Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I mean, Spain started getting very expensive for car hire as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
When I first used to come out to Spain, you like you paying to like £200 for a week for a car. Now it's probably about £500 for a week.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that with accommodation over here. I mean, I'm sure Chuck is paying a bloody fortune. I mean, Christ Almighty! They must think we're New York or something. Jesus Christ! Like 400 euros a night. What?
Really?
What the hell?
Wow.
God.
All the hotels are charging that kind of price now. It's crazy. I mean, my brother-in-law was going to, I think, an event in the west of Ireland there about, I don't know, 2 months ago. And it was in the Ring of Kerry, and they wanted something like 600 euros a night.
What sort of hotels? This was like a
Crazy.
4-star hotel only.
4
Oh, yes.
star, yeah.
It was in the Dingle area. I mean, holy crap! It's because the reason for it is it's the hoteliers are trying to basically rip people off. Well, what's new about that? But they're trying to rip people off because a huge portion of the hotel rooms in Ireland are currently occupied by people that the government are taking care of from around the world.
Right. So they've got to make the money sort of up through everyone else.
Yeah, because they're only getting a sort of a
Tony says, have you got a spare room?
Yeah, you've got a spare room. Yeah, we'll go around. Or go around Alan's. Yeah.
That'll have a knock-on effect on the tourist industry then, Alan.
It's absolutely destroying the tourist thing.
Spending any money, are they?
It is because the live entertainment and stuff like that in places like Killarney, that used to be buzzing. Now they're dying because, I mean, if you have people who are staying in a hotel and, what do they call it? Direct provision or wherever it is. They're looking after, the state are looking after people. I mean, that's their job. They have to do it. But the thing is, tourists also need hotels.
Yeah.
and if tourists aren't coming, there's going to be no entertainment.
Yeah, sure.
Hence the reason our friend Terry has a camper van.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
His own house on wheels.
Ireland is the worst place in the world to have a camper van, by the way. It's absolutely terrible. The amount of places that you can't park, it's just ridiculous.
Right. But no doubt they've got it covered. I mean, if you own a camper van, it's one thing. But I mean, if you don't own a camper van, you want to hire one in Ireland, it probably costs about £1 million.
You'd be robbed for sure anyway.
You might as well get a hotel.
Not as good a hotel, yeah. Get robbed anyway.
Or get a tent.
That's an idea. Camping in Ireland.
No, thanks. I did that once, and I'm never going to do it again.
Well, I've been fortunate. I've only been camping twice, and the twice I've done it, and the weather's been great because I was foreblind that one speck of rain, I'm out of here.
Hey, the days of sleeping on the ground
Yeah, exactly.
are just way in my history.
Yeah.
Never going to happen again.
Yeah. I mean, how people do things like when they go to Glastonbury and that. I mean, but they're all young people. That's the thing, isn't it? That's, me.
You like your comforts when you get older?
I've liked the comforts for many years.
Netflix, the bar.
Okay, right. Video time. Yes, indeed. What number that was? I've lost count now.
That was number 3.
I just hit it. Any of them are going to be good, Steve.
Again.
Yeah, that reminds me, I need to get out and see some of the fall colours.
I'm going to also.
Yeah.
Why does it look like a multi-story car park in the middle of nowhere? I've also. It's not a car park. What is it, Alan? It's like
What?
in
Oh,
that
the
video.
tree walk. Yeah.
It's a
They have a-
it's a giant treetop walk. That's what it is.
Ooh.
It's,
in
uh,
Vancouver, in Victoria, in British Columbia, they have a similar thing, and I'm trying to remember what they call it, but it's really cool. You look out over the sound, and it's that spiral like that, and you get to the
Yeah, that
top.
looks
It's
great.
just a beautiful
Yeah.
view.
they're quite popular now. I see there's a few of them. There's one in Wicklow and there's one in the Midlands somewhere. I mean, it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
This one in BC, they actually have a slide that you can take to get to the bottom. If you
I've got good rubber shoes on to put the brakes on when you get in. Yeah, indeed. How are we doing for time? Oh, I've just realised there's someone missing tonight, isn't there?
Oh, we haven't got Terry.
Yeah. What happened to Terry?
Oh, Joe, we haven't even thought about it, have we?
Ah, that's
There
what
was something wrong.
yeah. Alan's going to tell a joke. No.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, we'll watch another
There
video.
once was a man from Nantucket. No.
We usually go, no. Let's watch a video instead.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Thanks. I enjoyed going down there anyway during that flight.
Well, I'm cool.
What are you guys laughing at? This is my
Hi.
stepdaughter Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, listen.
She's visiting from Las Vegas, so I made her come upstairs and.
yay, brilliant.
Yep.
Is she going to choose a drone out of your collection and fly it?
Yeah, so let me tell you what I did. Well, trust me, she's been the recipient of many drones.
Excellent.
Yeah. However, I gave her the DeMarco Mini 2 SE.
Nice.
You know, named after my friend DeMarco Moore.
Yeah.
So I told her she has to leave that DeMarco. She has to leave that sticker on there.
Yeah, you can't
Well, I found Terry. And
Is it joke
Oh,
time?
here we go. Here we go.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Here we go. Joke for today. Quiet suburban home in a quiet town. Mother hears a humming noise from her daughter's bedroom. She opened the door and found her daughter naked on the bed with a vibrator. She asked in shock, "What are you doing?" Daughter replied, "I'm 35 and still living with my parents. This is the closest I'll ever get to a husband." And the next day, the father hears a humming noise from the basement downstairs. He found his daughter on the sofa with the toy. He said to her, "What the hell?" She replied, "Oh God, I'm 35, still living with my parents. This is the closest I'll ever get to a husband." That night, the mother again heard the noise, the humming sound, and found her husband in the living room watching a soccer match with the toy buzzing away beside him. "What are you doing?" she asked in shock. He replied, "What does it look like? I'm watching the game with my son-in-law."
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Okay.
Well, it was a drone show.
This is what grown people talk about. I don't know.
Suddenly realised that Terry always does that when he runs away. He tells
I
jokes
know.
like
He's got taste the wrath. He does that, doesn't he? God, yeah. That's right.
A typical one from Terry.
That's more typical of Caroline. Jesus.
That's more of a Caroline joke. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, Caroline, Terry, you got competition there, I think.
And by the way, Carolyn, we love it too.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's run a video. I've already seen that one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just realised I thought I'm sure I've got the same one up there twice. But anyway, it was that good, Alan. I thought I'd show it twice.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Indeed. So, what are your plans for the future, Alan? What you?
Well, I still want to do the commercial end of things. I kind of, I've wanted to do that for ages, and I mean, it's only when like companies keep approaching me the whole time, asking me to do stuff. I wonder why I did be doing all this stuff for free, and the fact that the wife keeps saying to me, "Why don't you go out and do this professionally?" Yeah, I will do it, but I'm still going to keep doing stuff on YouTube. I enjoy it too much not to do it. But
I mean, a lot of your videos, Alan. You know, I mean, we said this about Ross. You know, the style of video is very sort of similar to like, you know, come to Ireland. You know, this is
you know, pure inspiration.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
I did videos in the past that were actually used by the tourist bodies themselves. So, but that wasn't intentional. I uploaded them and they said, "Can I use it?" And that was okay. But I mean, it would have cost them a fortune, particularly during COVID. They had nobody able to do those things.
No,
they used it.
Hey, Melissa's going to sign off.
Yes, it was nice to meet everyone.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Melissa.
Bye.
Enjoy your new drone.
Well, I actually did a video with the original DJI Mini SE with Melissa. She had never flown a drone before, and I took her out and I just explained to her the basics, right?
Yeah.
Just walked her through it. She flew that drone like a pro.
I remember this one. Yeah,
flew it around, and the reason that I knew that she would take to it like a duck to water is, let me tell you what, she was my little video game buddy forever. When she was a kid, we played video games for hours.
Yeah.
Just get the FPV drones up, fly around. Got a friend.
There again, my son non-stop plays games, and he's 25 years of age, and he's still bloody doing it. And I wouldn't actually trust him with my drones at all. It's pure erratic. I mean, straight away, it's slap you at the sports mode and fly like a nutcase.
Yeah. This dog is say hello to Alan. Hello, Alan.
Hey, let me clue you in, Alan. I'm 68 years old and I still play video games, so.
So do I. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the Xbox subscription.
I love my favourite game of all time has got to be Mario Kart. I just love Mario Kart.
Nah, Battlefield.
Dude, Battlefield is the shit. Yeah, I mean, good game.
It's a great stress relief to blow people up with RPGs.
or that long distance sniper shot. Man.
Well, if that was me, I'd be the one who's camping and doing it. You know, I'm always the one who's finding a glitch and sniping people, and then people are saying I'm cheating, which is true.
Well, I used to love playing. You know, once upon a time, you could actually sort of free of charge and sort of play people of games around the world, but it got too expensive. They told you, "Oh, you got to pay this, you got to pay that." I thought,
they just closed the servers. That's basically what they did. I mean, you can still play the original Battlefield games for free on servers, but the problem is the servers are full of viruses, so you don't know what could happen.
Scrabble not considered a video game. Scrabble. I played Scrabble. Oh, Darcy says he plays Call of Duty on Xbox.
Call of Duty is another fun one, man.
That's incredible. Love that game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got one more video tonight.
Call of Duty people know what that means.
We'll cram this video in. Here we go. Don't forget to subscribe. Drone Views Media. Go over to the channel afterwards. Like, subscribe, etc., etc., and enjoy Alan's videos in full glorious 4K. Unfortunately, we can't do that here, but we have a good go. Right, okay.
I think this platform is pretty good, though, I mean, compared to the StreamYard. And
Well, it's way better than StreamYard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quality.
Not even in the same ballpark. Way better.
And weirdly enough, Alan, you know, we should have looked at it a long while ago because obviously it's cheaper to use and subscribe to, of course, and it seems to do a very good job. So they get
way better.
Yes, my vote.
Did your videos justice, I think. But
Yeah,
we'll go watch it in 4K.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 720p, but you know they call it sort of 720 HD, which is, of course, what HD was when it first sort of like appeared on TVs and whatever, wasn't it? So
yeah.
Hey, Steve, can I put in a shameless plug?
You can do that indeed.
So everybody here, before you shut off your computer or whatever device you're watching this show on tonight, after the show, watch our friend Jackie's video vlog that she just posted this week. It is really entertaining.
It is, yeah, indeed, yeah. And you'll see all these places and the way they get there, and it's great. It's worth a watch. If you haven't watched it,
a lot of fun.
It is indeed. Alan, thanks for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us, Alan. It's a pleasure as always because your videos are just need to be watched and need to be shown, and likewise with a lot of people we have on the show, and so I suppose all we like
always
to say
good to have you on the show, Al.
It certainly is indeed.
I love it. I love joining these shows. It's great.
Good. That's good news. Right, okay. Well, have a good week, everyone, and do whatever you do best, whatever. And we'll see you this time next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.